Fuck, I walked through.
Who's that? Oh no, he's smoking.
What you going? Alright, you can't get your hands on my face, alright?
I'll be sit.
Alright, so what's happening, y'all? Welcome to Smoothtalk episode 2. We here. We got Mr. Snoop Dogg right here. Got a big ass L just chilling. We got Maddie, we got myself, we here. So, so as we normally do, we do our our weekly check-in, see how everybody been, the highs and lows, and what you're looking forward to this week. So, who wanna kick it off first?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you always do.
Alright, cool. Alright, so it's your boy Kimi. I am feeling, guess I'm feeling a little bit better. I wasn't really having, past 2 days been a little, feeling a little bit better. Highs of the week, got a lot done, a lot of Smoothtalk stuff is in motion. We got merch coming and everything, so a lot of stuff is in store. We just got Penelope right here, she's going crazy. Got merch coming, everything else going on.
She sleeps up there.
She sleeps up there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yo, I need this dog.
Yeah, she be chilling. So I forgot what to say. Oh yeah, just chilling and stuff. Highs and lows of the week is I'm not really a big fan. I'm not really a big fans of like Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day tend to make me a little depressed or whatever. But we gonna get into that a little later. Goal is to just get through this week until see what happens next week. This week coming up. So who wants to go next now?
Here's how I go. My high, I've been to work every day this week. My low, I didn't like it.
What you look forward to?
What I'm looking forward to? It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there who celebrates it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking forward to being with my woman.
Lucky bastard. All right. All right, go ahead. Mike is yours.
To a high and low?
Yeah, the high and low, yeah.
Oh, I don't know my high.
Mike, this haircut got me.
Why not?
Been
You
chilling
about to
with
get
this.
high.
Oh, yep. Been chilling with this dog Penelope, babysitting my friend's dog. Low. I don't fucking know. I need my brakes done, man. That should say skirt. Here comes Maddie.
What you looking forward to this weekend, next 2 days?
I don't know.
You know? Well, honestly, we had to think of one thing. What's one thing? I mean, tomorrow is just chilling or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, just chilling.
Just chill. All right. Well, that's us. That's us for now. Let's get to the topics. Since it's Valentine's Day, is literally Sunday, I believe. Sunday, right, y'all? Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, so let's talk about it. So, all right, let's talk about we talked about a little bit last week about what love is, whatever the case may be. But now let's get into it more. So, what's you guys' definition on love? What you think? What you think it's about? Well, I'm gonna start with you because you say you spend time with your woman. So, what's your definition of it?
Definition of love?
Yeah. And how you and girl gonna spend it? What you do? Tell the people, player.
Definition of love. Let's see here. My definition is, honestly, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
love
I
is
know.
love. Well, go ahead. Matter of fact, go ahead. I'm gonna piggyback off of you. I'm getting high, so go ahead. I'm gonna come back to me.
Love, like I said last episode, it's the most beautiful, painful thing
She
you
lying.
ever endured.
She lying.
How am I lying?
She lying. Look at him. She look like she cheat all day.
You fuck out of here. That's why I am single, because I choose to be single. Because a single life is great.
So to piggyback off of that, definition of love is pain.
Mm-hmm.
And
The Snoop Dogg.
it's
the Snoop Dogg shit, man.
just being in a relationship is it is a job. It's not a 9 to 5. It's 24/7, 365.
Right.
But love is love. You go through it. You suffer. You win. You lose. It's just overall it's life.
All right. So let's see. My definition of love is building, building with someone, because you can love someone, but I don't know. I just feel like love for me personally, you gotta be able to build with that person. Building, just having someone around you that makes you, makes it okay for you to be like vulnerable, like you be like awkward. You know what I'm saying?
You making it. See, now I gotta do mine over. I was.
I'm just saying. Y'all said y'all thing. I started thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I wasn't being serious about the first one though. Now I gotta do it. But I'm gonna go after you.
Being awkward, being vulnerable, being being able to feel like it's okay to be emotional around someone. Feel like you're emotional with this person. Like being someone's safe haven. I believe that for love as well. Another thing is just like what these guys were saying, just love is pain, Love's like, it's a lot of highs, because I'm sure all the people on social media, which I'm going to try to be on social media this week, because I don't know, I'm going to see all type of pictures. Oh, I love you, oh my God, all that. I don't want to see that bullshit. It's not bullshit.
You don't want to see that bullshit.
Listen, you got it. If you listen, what I'm saying, if you haven't, have a great Valentine Day, listen, kudos to you, make sure you get yours, all I'm going to say. But personally, I don't want to see that. It's like, okay, that's a little, and also being able to, what's another thing I feel like this is a big thing too. If you love someone, personally, you gotta be able to see you can build with this person. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between love and lust, people. Let's talk about love and lust. Like, obviously, if you yearn with somebody, like I just want to just be deep inside or whatever the case may be. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just you look at somebody.
Then he looked me in my eyes. I want to be deep inside you.
Listen. We all look at somebody like that. Be like, damn, I'm just trying to do some freaky things to you. But that's one thing. The other thing is like I want to
talk to me nicely.
Right, and another thing is like I want to do that. However, I still see like I can say I can build with you with everything, like businesses, build a home, the successful, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. I feel like I'm on a ramble, but go ahead, Nate. Say yes, unless you want to say. Go ahead, say what you want to say.
Like he said, you gotta build off each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, this my bitch.
You think he is? Fuck off.
Yeah, like that. See, he like showing off on camera. This my bitch though, right? So,
yo, get the fuck. I will smack that weed off your head.
He said this weed out my head. You see how he acting? Now when I smack this cap off his forehead, he gonna be mad. But all I was saying is, it's a friendship. It's a bro shit. We built together. Oh, there you go. See, that's what I was waiting for. Like I said, we build together, right? This friendship didn't always start as a friendship. This nigga, I had a problem with him. He had a problem with me.
He ain't lying.
He looked at me crazy. I was like, what is you looking at? What you want to fight? And that's how we was. And then it turned into us coming together, building. The love came, the bromance. I don't give a fuck how y'all take it. Y'all can take it how y'all gonna take it. At the end of the day, everybody who has this real bond is gonna understand what I'm saying. Bromance, meaning this is my bro for life. At the end of the day, we came a long way. So basically, that's what love is. You gotta build and come together and build as one. Don't be a house and become a skyscraper.
What that shit called? Fucking unity.
True, that was crazy.
Yeah, you like that.
That was crazy.
You gotta have that fucking unity too. That's another big
house, the skyscraper.
Yeah.
Views out in this bitch.
What's that shit? We like that typical anime, that friendship. The guys in anime, they always fighting each other. That's literally me and this guy when we first met. And it really started clicking. I say like sophomore. What's 11th grade?
It was like middle, sophomore, junior.
Yeah, I feel like junior and senior were really good. Senior shit was already down. He was like talent
Bad
shows.
Boys for life.
Talent show. Yeah, they. You kind of. I can be what Mark.
I'll definitely be Will Smith, and that's my alarms right there.
They ain't lying. Coughing, it was funny. Cause you just like, oh, that was just so random. Like, is it funny? Unless you think it's funny, alright. But you ain't lying, no.
For a second.
Yo, she red as shit. The kid, calm down,
I
breathe.
Not, yo. You said that last podcast, but I looked.
Look at her. Look like she got COVID-20. Like,
it's just because I'm white in the light.
No, you said
because you're white in the light.
When you watch it, I'm not looking like red.
So white in the light make you red. All right.
No, your face do look a little red, you alright?
Yo, fuck out of here.
I'm trying to come off concerted. Well, fuck you then. I'm trying to come off concerted.
I'm
and
good.
shit.
I just been laughing a lot, coughing.
You were laughing a lot, coughing.
Alright, let's.
Yeah,
Who's that?
back on track.
We back on track. So let's see. Next thing we gonna talk about is the since Valentine's Day, like relationship things we've been through in relationships, like the good and the bad. So
I am the golden ticket for this one.
Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
go ahead.
Golden ticket.
After you.
Oh, we're talking about.
We talking about it right now.
The bad
the good and the
experiences?
bad. Whatever you want to talk about first. You go ahead. I didn't think he's gonna say it, but go ahead. I'm just like, all right.
I'll be next. You can go first.
You be next?
Yeah.
You want me to go? You want me to go? You want to go?
I'll go.
All right.
Bad experience. I look like a pretty boy, right? So, that being said, everybody thinks that I'm in the relationship would be the one to cheat. Right? That's not the case. I've always been cheated on. And that goes with all my relationships except for the current one I'm in now. So, that's all the bad. Now the good, there was no good except for my current one. That's all I got to say.
Okay. I'll go. I'll go. You can go after me. Let's see. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, here we go, people. Y'all ready? All right, buckle up.
That's why I made it short so you could do your thing. Go ahead.
Here we go.
My bad.
We in
Fuck,
production.
Jason coming out here and shit. Freddy Krueger coming in and shit.
Idiot.
Dun 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 dun. Fuck a short coming.
Let's see. I'm gonna start with the good, then I'm gonna no. Fuck. I'm gonna go with the bad. Let me get the bad out the way. Let's see. Let's see. For me, up until I got out of high school, I dealt with a lot of I call them chicken heads. I'm gonna call them that. I'm not gonna call them the B word. I'm having a little respect.
Chicken heads.
No, they chicken heads because it's either that.
Instead of calling them a bitch, to say female.
What they say on baby boys, unstable creatures? I feel like that's even more disrespectful. That's even more disrespectful. He said that. There was a part where he was cussing this girl at the light skin. I forgot his name, but I'm gonna say chicken heads. I'm sick with what I've come through with. So dealt with a few of those, a lot of females I was with, back then used to cheated on. I feel like everyone's been cheated on at some point in time. Cheated on. I had homies do things with ex-girlfriends. I had ex-girlfriends suck off some homies and all kinds of stuff.
Shit.
So,
I know exactly.
you know what I'm talking about? I told you. Listen. I'm an honest guy. I'm not holding back nothing. So that happened. And then obviously my pros and cons, I got a lot of emotional issues, a lot of anger issues I'm working on. Sometimes I tend to lash out. I'm not an abuser. I don't want people to you abuse people. No, I don't. No, because people
abuser.
No, people like taking shit and running with it. I don't do that.
Are you talking to one of your exes?
No, I'm saying, people, they hear you say something like, oh, this dude, the orange straight on, so he emotional issues. I'm like, no, I don't put my hands on females.
Emotional issues. It's not domestic issues.
It can turn into that though.
It can turn into that. But someone not knowing you is not gonna just. Bro, did you just hear what he said? It didn't sound. Nothing that you said sounded domestic.
I'm just making sure because I want people to. No, I don't do that.
You didn't sound all abusive and shit.
I'm already a big ass dude, so I want that stereotype. Oh, he a big dude. He put his hand.
It's a big bear right here.
Yeah, they kids call me Friendly Giant, but
Nigga said my name is Winnie the Pooh.
He said my name's Quiet Storm.
That was my stage name back in the day, Quiet Storm.
Yeah, that nigga said his stage name. He was a male stripper, just in case you guys don't know.
He was
Quiet
a
Storm.
Mandels.
And Quiet Storm, come to the stage.
No, but
come out in lingerie with a male thong and shit on.
What else happened? I'm annoyed him because he's talking about the bullshit. What else happened? The good that happened. Trying to see what good.
You want to see it walk?
See what good happened. I mean, I'm trying. Let's see. I had a pretty, I don't want to sit there and make it seem like I'm just putting blame on other people because I'm at the age where you got to take accountable for shit too. Like you done things, you know what I'm saying. You might have done some things as well to have shit happen with you too. So I'm not gonna make it seem like it was just dumb. There's some shit I could have done different. So you know what I'm saying. But
and what could have. Damn, I can't speak. I can't speak because you high. What could have you done to change that?
Well, one, I could have.
Matter of fact, we're gonna change the question up. What could you do differently? If you could do anything differently in one of your relationships, which one would it be, and why?
Which one?
Mm-hmm.
You trying to put me on the spot?
Mm-hmm.
You're definitely putting on me on the spot. I don't like that.
You don't like it,
but I'm not a bitch.
But that,
I'm not a bitch
go ahead. Speak that
All
game.
right, so the recent one, I'm not gonna say her name, but she watches, she knows who she is. The recent one, I could have
Just do the initial. Just write it out.
No.
Did I do it right?
The recent one, she knows who she is. I'm not gonna say her name or whatever, but
You know that.
there's things I could have done different with that. Like for one, I could have handled my emotions different because the feelings I had were that intense. So you got strong feelings for somebody, you don't really know how to channel that too much. You won't make sure everything is good at all times.
Right.
So
right.
things wasn't always good at the time. I had a tendency to freak out. Like oh shit, things are going bad. What the fuck can I do? And that happened. So emotion is one. Two, also being able to I gotta trust her too, because before when shit used to go bad, like on my side, I had that Batman mentality. And what a Batman mentality is, like when shit go down, you don't tell nobody. You just do it your way. I'll figure it out. So every time something would go wrong, I never told her until like the last minute. And then she like, oh, why didn't I say anything? Because I say if I said something, you already got X, Y, Z going on. You don't need me adding all this other shit too. So I feel like more trust with that as well. And just being able to also better communicate as well. Better communication
It's
as
key.
well. Yeah, better.
Yep.
And being able to the Will Smith thing I told you guys last week, to listen, understand, and value. I should have did that way more back when I was with her. I feel like I did that. I should have did it more. I was doing that. I feel like I should have did it more, but that one, all the other ones, I'm not even gonna get into that because that's just shit. Just I feel like if I tell y'all exactly what happened with that, you'll be like, oh, King, you should have X, Y, and Z. No, but that recent one was like I should have did that, but. Yeah, so I feel like I was rambling a little bit, so pass the mic to you. So quiet.
Oh, bad relationships.
Donald Trump.
Oh, it was Hannah Montana last time. Now
It's
I'm
Hannah
Donald
Montana.
Trump.
Now it's Donald Trump toupee. You see that, Joe? That shit. Just do that. That shit move. That shit all loose.
I was in a bad domestic violence relationship. And that was,
She's the one that was beating the shit out of that man.
true, definitely.
She was beating on him.
So what happened? If you don't mind talking about it, what happened?
I was in a relationship for 4 years. First 2 years were great. Second year, you start seeing signs. It starts verbal, and then getting in your face, and then it becomes physical and mental. I had a kid with him. I left him when I was pregnant, and I had to get a restraining order on him. And he's in prison from a certain situation.
Well, thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
the honesty with that, but got a question for you when it comes to that. Is just you said like, and over the years you'll start seeing signs with people. I was with my recent ex for like 2 years. So what signs was that you were seeing? Like, what were you talking about? You said yelling in their face, screaming. Anything else happened that you noticed?
Well, just like that. Like, I mean, like, you guys can get in verbal fights. That doesn't mean, like, oh, he's going to become an abuser. But that's just how it started for me. And then, like, pushing me up against walls, getting in my face. And then it just went downhill after that.
You say you were 4 years, right?
Yeah.
What exactly made you stay? Because nowadays, I just feel like,
Right.
I personally, this is what I've seen. I'm pretty sure you guys seen it too. A lot of toxic, dumbass niggas, I'm gonna call them out, stay like they stay having to stay with them. Then they be doing the foul shit to them. I don't understand that. To this day, I don't get it. Cause like I do something, I got to deal with X, Y, and Z. All kinds of shit going on. But it's just
It's
like
a mental piece.
Yeah.
It is
I don't know.
because
Go ahead.
though, like, it's a weird, like, mental, I can't really describe it, behind those type of relationships where you build a bond with them so much and then they do something and then, oh, I'm sorry, I'll change, I'll do better, and then they make it everything like so good for a couple weeks, like that you want to stay again, like, oh, he's just going through it, and then it just keeps happening and you just chalk it up that he's just going through shit and just keeps going.
Would you say that?
I feel like females don't really want a good nigga. They want a good nigga that has toxic tendencies.
True.
And I don't get it. Because growing up, what y'all say is y'all want a man who could provide for you, take care of you, give you everything you want, and be, faithful and trustworthy. But then y'all be the first ones who go and cheat.
I see what you mean.
While you're getting everything you ever asked for.
Maybe because they're not used to it.
That's
Being
what
not
I'm
used
thinking
to
too.
it.
Because they just think it's just going to be like every other relationship, because people have in their mind that there's no good guys no more.
But then y'all get mad. Y'all don't look at it that way when it comes to a male.
I see what you're saying. That's true.
Like when y'all cheat, you supposed to just get over it. But when y'all cheat, we can't be on our feelings because then we're acting like females.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
that's a good one.
right.
Yeah, that's big fact.
That does seem like how it goes.
But one thing I noticed too is just like what she said about, you know, having problems, then you try to give them like a chance. It's like that's another thing that just like, you know, it's just like some people really benefit from getting chances. Like I feel like if you like give somebody a chance, like you instantly gave him a chance, obviously shit didn't work out. So the next person you deal with, even if the person might even show signs or whatever, that makes you more like, all right, I didn't need to fall back because you kind of remind me of so and so. And that kind of makes it harder for the next person who try to get with you, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and that's where it's going to be really hard for me because I'm always going to look out for that and see one thing like, oh, no, I'm done. Goodbye, even though it might not be like that.
And I feel like for me personally, it's like that puts a lot of pressure on me because I expect myself to excel in everything. That might sound a little arrogant. I just got like a lot of, you know, greatness. So it's like whenever I make a mistake, it's like it really fucks me up. It's like, damn, I really did X, Y, and Z. Or even if it's like the smallest thing. Like I got something from the store, like a food. She said she didn't want pickles. I got pickles on it. She's upset. I got pickles. Now I'm like, fuck. Why the fuck did I pay attention? Because now I'm low key like, damn, I'm a fucking idiot.
Right.
Like the whole like self pity. Like that's a real thing. So it's just, you know, yeah. So I'm just like, damn. So it's like, you know, every time I'm with somebody, it's like I gotta make sure whatever they want and needs, I gotta fulfill that 24/7. Because if I don't do that, then she's gonna get up and just walk. Like, you know, because it's happened to me a lot. So it's, you know, just I don't know. I'm just trying to see because I'm trying to learn how to get through that now. But it's just easier said than done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. Because, you know, baby, because I hate when I fuck up when it comes to somebody I care about. It bothers me bad. Y'all, you know this name. When we talk about it, it's just like, you starting to know each other. It's like, I hate this. Like, damn, why the fuck would I pay attention? You know? Even if it's something I'm not even that good at. She likes that. Or let me go ahead and try and see if I can just, you know, keep up with her in that, you know? I guess that should be on her end, too, to be more flexible with me. Because, you know, I'm not like that. But at the same time, it's like, you know.
You're trying.
Yeah, it's like, make the effort, you know?
Right.
The effort, and what's another word with basketball? Consistency.
Consistency. I like that word.
Be consistent with it.
It's the word of the day.
Consistency.
Because you say he did it for weeks, right? Then he went back to his old ways.
Yep.
So you gotta be like, if you say you're gonna change and do something, actually like do it. You know, don't be like, oh,
but you also gotta realize change don't happen overnight or weeks. It could take months, it could take years.
Oh,
right.
no, that's why I stayed. Because it does take a while.
So at the same time, you gotta give them some leeway.
But not a lot of girls will do that now, and they like give you a leeway, and it's like you got like, you know, it's like a little deadline mentally in a way. Like I can't like.
I feel like females do that to the person that they truly love because they expect something different. They don't expect you to act like the last nigga.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Someone asked me this question. Let me see if I can word it right. Are you in love with the person, or are you in love with the person you want them to be?
Mm.
It's
That's
so
deep.
fucking crazy.
And then you can use that for why they don't leave. Because they're in love with that person, but they're in a different mind state, so you don't like them, so you want to leave. But physically, and you want to be there.
All right. Yeah. But we going in this conversation off on that one. So right after this, we got got something special coming up. We got a little segment thing going on. So we gonna see you guys there in a few minutes. Just go ahead and pause it. All right, people. This is the next segment of the Smooth Talk. We're gonna do these every time we go record. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have water in our mouths. We got water, and then we're just gonna be basically roasting, saying jokes. Whoever spits out the water or whatever loses. So okay, so is there like a punishment for the loser or what? Is there a punishment? You know, what's like that? Oh, you got the water in your mouth?
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Hold on. All right. So we decided to have I call him Snoop Dogg right now because he's getting lit on here. We're gonna say Snoop Dogg for last, so I guess I'll go first. So just didn't even start. Alright. Which one's my water? This my water. Alright, y'all. So let's get it. So y'all make sure y'all got your water in the mouth. Y'all ready? Alright. Let's see. Who I'm gonna come at first? Let's see. I'm gonna come at this dude. I'm coming at Snoop Dogg first. Oh, before you just got out of jail, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Slippers on. That was one joke. I wasn't even getting warmed up.
Yes, I love it.
I wasn't even getting warmed up.
I love it. Let's go. My turn.
Alright, you were gonna. Alright.
Wait, no, it's.
No, we
It's
said you
me,
for
'cause
last.
I-
say you for
No,
last.
No, it's me because I
It's her.
lose.
It's her. Wait, hold on, this right here.
Wait. So whoever loses has to get up and read the jokes.
Yeah,
These are like that.
you do
You
that.
need to take a turn.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna lie, just chill.
You know, wait, I don't got good jokes though.
Whatever you got.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Keem, you like jalapenos? Because you're gonna be jalapeno pussy. Looking like you come out the halfway house, Nate. Say rehab it is. Looking like, oh no, I can't say that. This was a fucked up. Oh shit, I don't fucking know. I don't have good jokes and shit. Hold on. Pops out the yeah, oh yeah. Damn. What do you call a 5-year-old? Wait, no, that's really fucked up. What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing, because you already told her twice.
I
don't know. I'm bad at roasting y'all up. Oh no. Right. Are those even your shoes, Nate? Those shits are like 5 sizes small. The fuck? Damn, I fucking suck at this. He said, Nate, you might have to swallow that water, and you go,
I already swallowed it.
you fucking cheating ass.
I just did it. Alright, here we go.
This is gonna be bad. I'm already gonna lose.
I already know. Alright, hold on. Alright, cool.
Oh, I need to light my. Let me get this joke. We're lighting it.
Alright, yo.
Oh,
We got more.
Can't put the glasses back on.
Glasses back on. Feather glasses.
You're trying to make me lose again.
Alright, we got more story, y'all. I just seen these, so so I already know what he said.
He bought them Johns from
He got them bitches from Ross. It didn't even start yet. I ain't got to worry
What you
about.
talking about? We going to the beach today? This nigga look like he riding the sidecar of a motorcycle. This nigga just got home from the train station. He's talking about Build-A-Bear workshop and ass nigga. This nigga look like he about to go swimming. He said, ready to dive? Black version of Caillou. Little Joe head ass nigga. Nigga slump like you from Kensington.
Hey yo, fuck
Said
you,
Matrix.
man. Hey yo, that was funny as shit. The black version of Caillou. Alright, well.
Nigga got 2 jobs. He said, you ready to dive into the pussy?
Alright, y'all. So that was it. Well, we got one more segment coming, y'all. Y'all sit tight for a second. We rate you shortly.
Everywhere.
You put an Alka-Seltzer tab in your mouth, and then you put Sprite in your mouth. And it's like a chemical reaction.
So I don't know what the hell she about to have us do, people. So we got May right here just looking look high as shit. But she got us doing this. I don't know what we about to do. So about to set the camera.
She a meth head, don't she?
So we about to get going. So let's get it, yo. Let's get it. All right. So we got 2 of these. What these things called again?
Alka-Seltzer tablets.
Whatever she's that, and we gonna drink that with some
I think
Sprite.
that's the shit that works.
So I'm gonna sit.
Let's see if it works.
I'm gonna sit down. We got our Sprite right here. So
You gotta move
don't
it.
spit on me, bro.
Oh, you put 2 in your mouth, and then put in your Sprite and close your mouth.
Okay.
Ready?
Fuck is y'all having sex? He said, who's gonna nut first? Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. I'm glad I ain't put that shit in my mouth. Look at y'all. He dumb, dog. What the fuck you thought this was? I ain't white. Look at you. Look at you. Look at this, guys. Right here. I didn't do it. Nigga.
That shit came out my nose, dog.
Sound like a
Yo, that shit came out my nose, dog.
She's on the wall.
That shit came out my nose, dog.
You fucking dickhead.
Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Bro, that shit came out my fucking nose, bro.
Now you need to do it.
My mouth and my nose was fucking fuzzing up, bro. You gotta do it. I'm putting the camera on you. Fuck, I'm putting you on blast, bro. No, you gotta do it, bro. Do it, bro. Come on, bro.
You just a little bitch.
Why you not gonna do it? We did it. Oh, you couldn't do the hottest tip challenge.
The hottest tip?
You couldn't do that. That shit came out my nose and my mouth. Dog.
It just starts like foaming in my
I seen it foam. Do I want to look like I got rabies?
But we don't, though. We just told the people what it was. That was...
Look like it caught you off guard.
I ain't come out my nose, caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that.
So you want the foam at the mouth?
Alright, yeah, we gotta clean this shit up. We got shit everywhere, so we see y'all at a little bit of intermission. We got one more topic to talk about for Valentine's Day. We gonna get all this thing. Alright. So, you are not MVP. You didn't do that challenge, sir. You should have did it. I still got my nose.
MVP.
My nose is still fucking burning from that. That was some. I don't think I want to do that again, but not right now, boy. I done did the hottest chip. I done did the hottest chip challenge. Follow me on my YouTube channel. But having that shit come out your nose, that was weird. Like, wow.
He said if it wasn't for 2% saving my life,
2% milk saved my life.
I had no milk. I had to go to the hospital.
Real shit. My dad watched this video. Shout out to you, Dad. You know, it cursed me out bad with Dad. I'm like, I hope we got some milk in here. I tried eating bread. Bread wasn't working. I need milk. Water made it worse. Because it's hot. Water made it worse. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, water just made it, like, it made that,
dang, coffee.
all this day, y'all smoking all these shit, damn smoke.
We're like this. Tell us more.
Like, y'all all smoking around me and shit.
But yeah, milk kind of made it like, water just made it made the thing intensify. the hotness. I gotta chill with the smooch. I'm gonna lean back. I gotta just talk a little bit more.
He turned mad real quick. I'm about to lean back.
Yo.
Alright, so we got one more topic to talk about, you guys, with this. So I heard this on the Breakfast Club 2 days ago, this week, I don't remember, so it was this week, and the question was, is Valentine's Day strictly for women? So we'll use this last little bit of time to talk about that and then go from there. So what y'all think? Is Valentine's Day strictly for women?
Who going first?
I want to go first.
Shit, I guess I'll go first. Valentine's Day. What's the question again?
Is it strictly for women? Is Valentine's Day strictly for women?
I feel like, in my opinion, it is.
Tell us why.
Why? Because for Valentine's Day, yes, the females get their men, gifts sometimes, but the majority of the time, it's really just the female getting roses and cards and bears and all that stuff. So I feel as though Valentine's Day is for females and the male day is basically their birthdays. That's when we really get treated how they do on Valentine's Day.
Alright, I feel that. I will say now the only thing that caught me off guard with this question was the fact that if you're like in a same-sex relationship, well, that's still kind of like two men together for Valentine's Day. I'm trying to see how I grew up. I'm gonna say it is for women, and I still feel that way a little bit because it's like, I'm not saying girls don't buy their guys whoever they the romantic part are interested in gifts, but it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like, Valentine's Day is more for like the women, like what he said, the giant ass teddy bear, dozen roses, chocolate, that's sweet and all that stuff, like Valentine's Day card, But some girls be actually giving their guys some of that stuff too. They don't have to be, gay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, some girls give like their guys they with flowers, a big ass bear card or whatever the case may be, or balloons and all that shit. I mean, personally, would I be against getting them kind of gifts? No. Because, just like, get that, it's like, I think a must gift is just you gotta give you like your girl like excuse me your partner you with like a I feel like just to be a little cause I'm a hopeless romantic quote unquote give them a card. Maybe like poetry, maybe like have something unique that they always treasure. You know what I'm saying? Like like little goofy ass like cover card, and they were inside. I had some deep shit. Like damn, that's how you really feel about me. Either we gonna make love or I'm gonna cry. That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's my answer to that. But what about you? What you think? Is Valentine Day strictly for women?
I mean, that's what I think. What the generation is and how it always been. Like you see in movies and everything, women get everything, and it's tailored to them. And like you said, like I agree with that. I feel like every relationship I was in when it was the guy's birthday, I got them so much shit, like I spoiled them. So I feel like that's true. When it comes to birthdays and stuff.
Yeah, birthdays, Christmas, I would say anniversaries, throw that in there. But what about the anniversary?
But it seems like even anniversaries,
I was just thinking
it's
about
always
that.
the guy that gets the girl a huge thing. Normally a girl gives a card or some shit.
Now say, it's a question.
Mm-hmm.
If the guy in this situation buys the girl everything she wants, during the week, should he celebrate the holiday like it's a different day?
No.
I would say,
Or is it different? Meaning, I know a male who believes, and because he buys his female shit every day or every other day, that when it comes to Valentine's Day, it's just an ordinary day, so he doesn't celebrate it. Or he doesn't get her anything. Is that necessarily right?
I mean, it just goes back to whatever works for the relationship. Like if y'all both agreed or whatever, you tell your person you with, like, all right, I'm gonna get you this stuff on Valentine's Day, I'm not gonna do nothing. Now y'all both agreed to it, then cool, all right. But if it's like she didn't agree to that, and then you do that, and you just do it, that could potentially be like a little issue because she might feel some type of way. Especially if the communication is not there, then y'all start having like pointless arguments. I hate pointless arguments, by the way. Friendship, relationship, it's just so stupid. But I mean, it varies. What about you? It varies.
I thought, what question are you on?
So what question? No, she's not even here.
No, I am here.
What was the question?
The question was, for a guy who does everything every day, or says he does.
I mean,
and it's the same thing for a female.
Maybe like that day, because I mean, if she gets basically a gift every day, maybe like just to go out to eat and that's it. Like spend time together.
I agree with that. You still gotta like do something.
That's what I'm saying. That's my opinion. Yes, you still, regardless if you buy her shit every day, every other day. At the end of the day, it's a holiday for your female.
Right.
So regardless of the situation, and you don't necessarily gotta go and buy your female something. Valentine's Day is not really for gifts, just like Christmas really wasn't, for gifts. But at the end of the day, I feel as though you still go spend time with her, go do something that you don't usually do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
To make that day feel special.
Right. I wanted to ask you because I wanted to get a female opinion on this question I just thought about. Let's see. Now, do you believe that your person that you're dating romantically, are you like a big like spendy, meaning like you like to go like flashy? I know for me when I'm with somebody, I like to go all out, like big baller, like going like to the Spirit of Philadelphia, go do that like for anniversary or birthdays or Valentine's Day, whatever, or something like that. Get like a $500 ring, shit like that. Do you believe in those kind of things, or that don't really impress you?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm different. Like, I guess because where I came from, like even like the littlest things would make me happy. Like if you can't do it, like that doesn't gonna stop me from being with you. It's like even if like just like stupid shit, like took me to Applebee's, I'd be so happy. That's I am, but I know most females are more flashy. Because a lot of females are about.
What would you say to those kind of women that like you like?
Fucking suck. No.
Well,
I mean,
you see her on 6 o'clock news, you know why.
Right. I mean, everyone has their own views and personalities, so.
I don't know, I guess it's how my father raised me. He just, like, you care about somebody, you gotta go all out. You gotta show them that you care. Like, because, guys, to be honest with y'all, sex can only do so much. You gotta do other shit as well. Now, some guys feel like, if I'm giving her the good dick, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool, she ain't going nowhere. But that's not always the case either. Because you can give her that and still not come up in other areas and she'll still lose interest. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
I feel if you dicking her down the right way, she's not going nowhere.
But
at the same time, females do like being pampered.
Right.
So, of course, you do gotta, buy her things and all that. But again, if the dick is good, as a female, she's asking, if you're getting dick down correctly, are you leaving a man?
I mean, depends on the situation. If it's like a fucked up relationship and I'm getting dick down good, hell yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna
But
leave.
then again, that goes back to me saying that when in a relationship, when it's toxic, y'all still stay because of that reason.
True.
That's a good point.
But I guess like how I am now, I would leave. But I mean, I could see some females saying, "So they're getting the dick down good."
I mean,
dick down.
I agree with what you said too. I just feel like, you know, that can like that obviously I feel like as guys that's a must. You gotta be able to make sure you giving her the dick good. I'm just gonna be honest. That's Birdie Man say. You giving her the dick. Like you have to. That's a must. Y'all remember Birdie Man?
Yeah, but then there's situations where
like give her a reason to still
no, but
want to
what
be
about
around
this? That's what I'm saying.
That is the reason. If you're getting
No.
dick down correctly,
you. Like you gotta do more.
trust me.
You have to do more. That's
Okay, but what about this is a question? I mean, you
Alright,
guys
go
are guys, but this is like a girl kind of question.
Sure.
If you're with somebody for a while and you guys haven't had sex, and maybe let's say you're dating for 6 months, a year, and you guys do it, and it's not good, dude, a lot of females don't stay.
Well, that's the reason
That's true.
why it fails. What you just said was you didn't, and it was trash. At the end of the day, if it's trash, you need to speak up. That way, before it gets to down the line, future, he knows you know, so that way he knows what to correct and make it better.
True.
Y'all wait until last minute, 7 years later, and by then the dick was trash this whole time.
Right.
In order, you should let me know that. That way, I could do something, make it better, and then we would never even been in this type of situation.
Right.
But it's guys, I feel like, again, go back to my point. Guys, you have to be able to put in the work with that. Like I feel like that's one thing you got to do is that, and also got to make sure you got you got to work, like have some kind of job. Like I'm tired of seeing good girls with guys that's fucking bumped, not working with nothing, they stink like ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Sir, you know what I'm talking about? No, I'm talking about. It's just like you got to be able to perform there. That's a must. At least show the girl that you're working, you're about something, and then everything else that I feel like those two are the must. Everything else is kind of like all right, you're trickling down, but you can't just be sitting there and just think, oh, I'm giving her the good, you know what I mean, and that's it.
I wasn't saying that, though.
No, I know you're not saying that. I'm just speaking the truth because a lot of guys think that dumb shit. It's like, no, it's more today. You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them more. Like you pamper, show her that you care, Actually, when a girl tell you something, I'm learning, I already knew this, but I'm still learning this now. It's just, she tell you like, oh, one of my favorite shows, or I like this, that, and the third. Take mental notes and be like, all right, well, I'm surprised to think and buy you X, Y, Z. I thought about you and I got you this. It's just the thought that counts too. Well,
Right.
I'm a little too passionate. I'm just saying because it's just
females love being noticed, especially by the person that they want to be with. And if you're not doing your job, then that's why certain shit happen that shouldn't happen.
And someone else is noticing her and giving her that attention.
That same thing. She's looking for attention that you're not giving her. Now, don't give. There's no.
So
it's not a good reason to do it.
So hold on, let me push back to that. So you saying like I know a lot of girls like a chase. So you believe in the whole chase concept?
If I gotta chase you, if I'm already with you, it makes no sense. So for you to have me doing that means you really don't want me. You're really just out here wanting attention from everybody.
Right, because you're playing that game.
You're playing that game. If I already have you, why am I chasing you still?
All right, so let's say like you were with this person, whatever shit happened, and y'all just trying to basically reignite the spark, quote unquote.
What? So what's the question?
Like you guys go separate ways and kind of go back.
Right.
Okay.
I feel as though if it's meant to be, no matter how many years and how many people y'all been with throughout the years that y'all weren't together, at the end of the day, if it's meant to be, y'all both can come back like it was yesterday.
Okay.
You guys pick up where you left off.
Right where you left off.
See, that's the thing I have. It like, okay, so like personally, I just feel like if things ended off bad with y'all, things got to be better.
You feel like you want to start over. You want to start over fresh.
Yeah, like obviously the connection's already there, but it's like, all right, we're not going back to how we used to be. We focus on that because the past, we can't do shit about the past, whatever. It's like, all right, I'm focusing on like, all right, we already know that we love each other, care about each other, we want this shit to work. All right, let's just start like, let's just.
Damn, I got so many questions. You just make me ask.
Go ahead. We talking about. Go ahead.
Now that we talking about that, is it? Because I know some people start over, some don't. But in a relationship, say you've been with somebody 2 years, right? And y'all stop talking for a year or 2 years. Y'all come back. Do you start off that 2 years like y'all never left each other, and still say 2 years, one day, keep going on and on like you've never broke up?
Oh, like
or
counted like that?
Completely start the relationship over like it was like a brand new, y'all never met?
That's a good question. I would. Oh shit. Got it.
I feel like I would try to start over, but it would be hard because you already know them so well. But I mean, it could still work though.
Right.
Like still
Right,
doing
either
things
way,
together.
it's gonna work.
Right.
Well, hopefully it works, but that's why I just thought about that question.
Right.
I'm trying to see how can I answer that.
How would you want it to happen? Would you want to start over completely fresh, or keep it on like y'all never broke up?
The only thing I'm saying, don't like you say, pick up where we left off. Like, if y'all end the day off on a bad term, get back together. I don't want to go back like on the bad terms. Like, we gotta just start like reconstruction.
No, right. That's totally
You know
different though.
Oh,
What I'm saying is
okay.
coming back to the relationship, whether y'all gonna work on it or not. Do you start over or not? Whether you're both trying to make it work.
Or you pick up where
I'm
you
just
left
saying, are you gonna start off brand new and make it work, or are you gonna make it work and continue out like y'all never broke up?
Now, within the time. The heat scared me. Within the time frame, it's like, so like you say 2 years been separated, right? A lot happened between both your individuals within 2 years.
Right.
Are y'all gonna stay had the same goal and ambition, or have things been tweaked a little bit?
Of course, you're
It's
gonna have it tweaked.
Yeah, tweaked.
Because like I said, as you get older, you change.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that's why y'all talk, y'all communicate, and y'all sit here and talk y'all differences out, and y'all what you gotta what's the word compromise for. Basically, like I said, it's all teamwork.
I'm glad you said that word. That's a big word.
It takes teamwork.
That's a big word. So now I feel like we live in a very selfish generation. It's like people nowadays, like, if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna treat you like shit.
Fact.
Is compromising that much of a bad thing in relationships? I want both of you guys to try to answer that.
Who going first?
Whoever get the mic.
Now, what was the question again?
Is compromising really a bad thing in a relationship? Like, compromising. It is bad. Is it bad? Making it seem.
It depends on what
I don't think
you guys are compromising on.
Compromise is a bad thing. You should compromise in a relationship. I believe. Because at the end of the day.
In what aspect then?
In what aspect?
What do you guys compromise in?
Let's say, give me a scenario, and then I'll tell you if I compromise with it.
Okay, let's see. Let's go with obviously, let's go with weeds. You already smoking.
Okay.
So let's say your girl, like, I don't like you smoking that much weed. Like, we do smoking weed, like, to the point where you're not smoking it at all.
And I'm like me, where I smoke every single day, 24 hours a day.
Right.
Okay.
Like,
they compromise. Now, me being me, because I'm a people pleaser. I'm the what's the word? I'm the giver, not the receiver. Like, I like to receive, but I'd rather give. So that being said, I'm a compromise. Am I gonna cut it out completely? I have no problem doing it, but give me time to get to that point. I can't just stop one day and tomorrow I'm gonna smoke. I'll smoke one less blunt, and that's the progress. You gotta trust the process. As long as you do that, I feel as though you literally can compromise anything with any relationship with any person, as long as you really give them a chance to do it, and not just he's not doing it one day or a week later, or he changes for that day and then he goes back and fucks up. All of a sudden now the process or the progress that I did do is gone. You get what I'm saying?
Right. But it's possible for like setbacks to happen too, because like we're not robots. I try to tell myself that now. I'm not a robot.
That's what I'm saying. It's a setback.
It's like sometimes, like, let's say for example, all right, I had a situation where she was like basically, work on my temperament, my anger, or whatever. Don't overreact. So I'm like, all right, I can try. Let's say I'm doing good for about a week and a half or whatever, 2 weeks. Then something happens. Now I'm like back in like gorilla mode. Like now I'm just fucking, keeping emotion pent in. So now I'm lashing out, and then she looking at you like, oh, I thought you was working on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, cool.
About a setback. You're doing something. She sees the change, and then, like I said, you fuck up, or you go back to what you were originally doing, and she didn't like, and now all of a sudden everything that you worked up and got to, now it's all gone. I gotta start over again. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Right, but then when that happens, like you said, change isn't always like, I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna stop. It's gonna be stopped for like 6 months. No, you're gonna have fuck ups, but you should be happy at the fact that they're trying for you.
But at the same time, I'd be like, I gotta change, but you're not changing because you're not giving me the chance.
Right.
So at the same time, you're being a hypocrite because you're only seeing my failures and not seeing my progress.
I feel like
you're making me start over because you saw it and then I went back to what I was originally doing.
Or it's not to your standards.
So again, you're still, it's a teamwork. You have to compromise too.
Right.
Yeah. Pretty much it. I had another question, but I'm trying to see.
Go ahead, ask that question.
Damn, I was gonna ask. This is more so for you. Like, all right, so.
Oh,
Do you,
more based for her?
yeah, it's for her right now. What do you
Bet.
think? So is it like, would you say for like, I know for me personally, when I get attached to someone, I get attached to them, even if I try to act like I don't give a fuck. Like, obviously, I feel like that's like the worst thing you can do is like hide your emotions, like you don't care what you do. But would you feel as if like in a relationship, who's to catch feelings first to make it special? If that makes sense. I feel that question came out so wrong. Like, is it like for like the guts like you with somebody and a girl like you really feeling this guy or this girl whatever you with? Like, is it bad to catch feelings first for someone you catch feelings for, or is it kind of like
No, I mean it can go either ways. Like the girl falls more, or the dude does, or they both do at the same time.
Because I seen this tweet and a lot of female tweeting this too, like like saying ladies don't catch feelings for these guys first. Let them like basically let them feel for
basically
you.
Like that. What's that movie with Kevin Hart? 90-Day Rule or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
Not having sex for 90 days and make him do certain shit for them 90 days before you give it to him.
Right.
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Basically, yeah. In the concept, yeah. So I just personally, every time I see that, I get a little tricky. I'm like, okay, so there's nothing wrong with catching feelings. So you can't help who you attract.
I was about to say, you at the end of the day, you can't help your feelings.
Right.
So that person making you feel good, you're gonna feel good. If he's making you or she making you feel terrible, that's what you're gonna feel.
Right.
You can't control your feelings. You don't got an on and off switch.
Right.
That's
like,
what I
don't even know why somebody would even say something like that. Because you, at the end of the day, you can't control that. That's something in this universe that
I hope I'm saying
control.
the tweet correctly, but I know I seen something that was basically like telling a girl, and she got like damn near 100K likes off of that, basically saying, ladies, let the guys catch feelings, don't catch feelings for these guys, that and the third. Like, let them feel for you, then you feel for them, like once they like initiated it. But I'm like, what's wrong with the film being the initiator? I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing at all.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Nothing at all. It's not wrong for the female to initiate something first. That
It's these goddamn feminists that are starting those
shit.
problems.
You just done started some shit. Oh shit.
Go ahead, fuck it. Fuck it. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna go ramble on that because
you already started this shit, so I'm like, okay.
There's gonna be comments.
Well, I mean, shit.
They pissed.
I have listen. It took me a while to understand that because when I first seen it, I just thought that was just fucking stupid. But then it's like over time, I had to get like comfortable, like not comfortable, open myself to learn. Like, okay, what the fuck is this?
You gotta be open to people's opinions.
Because some people opinion, that's why I can't really do debates. It tend to piss me off. Like, you talking nonsense or you talking real crazy.
You just gotta be open to accepting. Because at the end of the day, you have your views, they have their views. It's just like with the president, with Trump and Joe Biden.
Mm-hmm.
That's your opinion about them, and I have my opinion. I respect yours, you respect mine. As long as you got that boundaries.
Right.
Boom.
I heard that too. That was weird. I just heard the dogs made like a weird sound. But one last thing, and then we're gonna be talking about this next week. Next week topic, we're gonna talk about this. But like, how important is like mental health in a relationship? Like, I feel like
damn, she all laughing and shit. Not even taking this shit seriously.
No, I am, but just like I'm just thinking about past situations.
It's just personally, even for me, it's like just when I'm with somebody, I'm like very vulnerable. It's like I will tell the person I'm with more shit than I'll tell him, my family, people like that. Cause it's like I don't know. I feel like cause me and my mom never really got along. I had like little abandonment issues or whatever it may be. So I'm more open to talk to girls romantically with that than guys. But mental health, like, it's a big thing. Like, will you guys feel like the person's worth the wait if their mental health is impaired? Like, if their mental health going through something, because I seen another tweet too. I seen the Twitter, so I stay on Twitter like that, saying about you can't be like guys with mental health or some shit like this. There's something about guys' mental health. Don't sit around while he figure his life out because his mental health's not that deep. I don't like seeing shit like that. Like, you can't undermine no one's mental health no matter what gender they are. What affected them probably won't affect you as much as them because you're not dumb. You're not in their feelings. Like, a girl, let's say a girl with a guy, the guy lied to her blatantly and she found out. Not lying, cheating, just lied. So now she's hurt for that. So now she think all guys is liars. But to him, he probably thinking it's a lie, it's not that. He's not like I lie about something serious. But to her, it's like, you fucking lied. I really trusted you. Why did you lie? Now I got a hard time trusting you again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, like, how is important is like mental health with your person you with. I can answer this if y'all ain't got an answer because I'm already on the road.
No, I feel like it's very important. obviously you gotta know how your significant other feels about himself
Right.
and about the significant other. I feel like if you don't, then you truly don't know one another. I feel as though that your significant other should be the only person who truly knows every single thing about you.
I agree. Big facts. Yeah.
But at the same time, in our generation, they once something goes sideways, they throw your business out there.
Or throw it in your face.
So it's hard for you to trust your significant other to do that. But I feel as though if you really had that person, you can really tell them anything. I feel like that relationship will last a lifetime. Which there is people who obviously 80 years together, 70 years, 50 years together, because those are one of those couples who got that communication.
Great. You got something that you laughing.
You got something? Said you got something because you was laughing.
No, not like that. I'm just treating what she got to say.
Sound like a substitute teacher.
How she laughed.
Wrong answer. Get out.
How she laughed. It's like she got some shit she.
All right, he crossed his leg. Oh, he brought the shit up.
No,
there.
I was just thinking of the past relationship that I brought up earlier about like mental health. I mean, it is important. You got to be there for your person. You got to look out for them.
You hear that? For your person. Whoever that is, tell them everything.
Right.
But also be open to that sometimes you might be, the person you're with might not really be able to handle what you're telling them. They might say they are, but deep down they're really not.
Now it all depends on what you mean by that, and you're going to have to elaborate.
Alright, so let's see. Now with
and
me,
don't hold nothing back.
I'm not.
So that way I can
I'm not.
truly answer the question.
I already told y'all, if we get edited, I'm from the top of my head, I'm an honest guy. Well, I'm an open book. So, let's see. It'll be times where in my past relationships, I've told my significant other about shit I'm dealing with, because I've been struggling with mental health illness for like almost 12 years now. Has it gotten better? No, I say it's gotten pretty worse. But, I've been working and keep my, doing something productive, not just sitting around and, depressed or whatever.
Right.
So I say that to say this. I told a few people, my exes back in the day, about my mental health, and, I guess a selfish part of me was like, if I tell you this, I'm expecting you to understand and help me, because I'm telling you this for a reason. But I'm looking at it now, it's like, I kind of feel like I was burdening them a lot with my shit, They might have said they was able to understand it, but deep down I feel like it was a little too much for them. Like, they didn't know how to. And I don't think I was making it easier, too, because, if I tell you something, you give me like that comfort, like that support I'm looking for, I'm just going to be like, I'm going to tell you every time I go through, I'm going to tell you, every time I go through something, I'm telling
right.
you. I mean, that's a little too much. Like, it's just like, oh, like, you kind of smothered me a little. It's a little too much. I know your mental health is bad, So, I personally believe mental health is very important. I feel like I'm a very trustworthy person you can talk to about stuff like this, because I work with kids. I work in the city for mental health people. So, if your mental health, somebody I'm with, I'm not saying I'm with anybody now, but somebody I'm with basically tells me like, hey, I'm going through X, Y, and Z. I'm like, okay, I don't care what the fuck we going through. We can have a badass argument, like the most fucked up argument we can have. And then if I get a call from you, or when your friend's calling me, telling me, hey, yo, so-and-so in the crisis, you need to go see him, I'm right there. There's no questions asked. Like, I'm going to help you, and after I help you, it might be fuck you, and I'll talk to you later, But in the moment,
I'm
it's
the
like,
same way.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because, like, even if, like, you can even just be my friend. Like, even if we don't talk for a year or two, or we fell out, and if they call me that they're, like, in that type of, I'm going to be there. That's...
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's very important, especially nowadays, because I've seen a statistic, and this is pretty accurate, which it kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Guys that actually kill themselves, they kill themselves because they lack the compatibility with the partner or relationships. Like, that plays a big part.
All right, but
a big part. That and feeling like they, like, what's the word, like, useless. Like, we were useless to the people we care for.
In a relationship,
Uh-huh.
when you tell somebody certain shit,
All right.
and again, you gotta realize they still gotta deal with their own problems.
Right.
And again, I do understand when somebody says, you're overwhelming me with your situation.
You're putting too much, the burden's too much to carry.
Because, like I said, certain situations where people will talk about dying, or stuff like that, and they're already going through shit, and now they on top of it, they gotta worry about that. It just becomes too much. Again, it's not them not caring. It's just dumb it down. Because at the same time, that will cause a feud in your relationship, because you will think that they don't care.
Right.
But it's not that they don't care. It's just too much to take on for a person that they truly care about.
All right, I'm gonna throw this at you. Say like your person don't know what's going on with you, but you're like self-harming yourself, and they see it. Rather be popping pills, cutting yourselves, or just doing something to yourself like a bruise. So what if one day you're in the midst of getting it in or whatever, and then she just feel like your body, like you feel like scar. She's like, what the fuck is that? So
I feel
so
as though
then it's like
you should, if that's your significant other, regardless of how hard it's going to be to tell her, I feel, or him, that's what you need to do. Tell him why and why you did it.
yeah, but
what came about for you to do that?
But at the same time, too, it could be like, they could be like, because first thing people say I've learned is like, why didn't you tell me? No matter how bad it is, like, you should have told me from the jump or whatever. But it's like, what if I did tell you or you have seen this and then it's like, oh, you might be like, I love you, but I don't think I can make this work with you because hey. No, I don't think that should be a reason for a person to leave you, but at the same time, you never know with people.
No, I don't think it's a reason to leave. But again, if you're not respecting their boundary and when they're letting you know that it's too much, that's what I mean by you're causing a feud.
What you mean respecting their boundary?
Meaning that you told them, they know, but at the end of the day, they still got to work on themselves. I mean, before they can help you, they got to love themselves.
Right.
Just like in a relationship, you got to love yourself before you can be in a relationship. Because a relationship's not going to work if you don't love yourself. If you don't love what you do and how you go about life in your course, you can't love somebody else's. All you're doing is you're going to be feeling a certain type of way in your relationship and not know it. And then by the time you realize it and she realizes it, it's not going to work. Because you waited too long. You love yourself first and your relationship will never go anywhere bad. Because you know yourself and then you fully, truly get to know your significant other.
So you feel that's the case for all people? No, I'm just asking.
All people know what I'm saying. Basically, what I'm saying is if you actually talk, and like again, it's going back to communication. That's a big, as long as you have that, your relationship can't fail. Don't matter if they cheated, just lying, just anything. If you have communication, your relationship always has a chance.
I agree with that.
And there's no such thing as too late. People use that word just because they hear that word.
Okay.
There's really no such thing as, like I said, 80 years old. If I decide I want to go to college, is it too late? Why?
No.
Exactly. Why though? It's not too late. Why?
So
but some people it would be too late. Why? Because I'm about to die. Who says I'm not gonna outlive you?
Right.
Why? Because I'm 80 years old. I can't go to college. It's just never. It's just never too late. And it might feel like it's too late, but it's never too late.
You got something you want to add? I didn't feel like I was talking too much.
No.
I just want to make sure I'm done.
Yeah, she don't know where the fuck she at.
No, I do.
She said, I'm in here with
no,
two
just
niggas.
everything
Oh my
he
God.
was saying.
She said, the cops will be at the doors tomorrow morning. I hope they know that.
No, just everything he was saying was so dead on that you have to love yourself before you can love anybody.
I say communication is a big thing because even if you have an issue loving yourself, as long as you're able to talk things through and listen, understand, and value, understand what the person's coming from. There's a reason why people might not have a hard time loving themselves. They might have had a fucked up childhood, trauma, or shit they've been through. So it's I care about you. I want this to work, but however, I'm having little issues with X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna work on myself on the strength for you. Or I know that sounds a little why you should do it for somebody else, but it's sometimes people need to that little oomph, something to give you the little edge.
Why? People, it's hard saying what I want to say because I don't know how to say it. Basically, stay in your league.
Okay.
Meaning you have nothing, but this person has everything. I'm not saying poor people can't be with rich people. At the end of the day, if you have a certain situation, why are you getting yourself into a situation you think is going to be good? Just because you're with a rich person doesn't mean you're going to have that rich life. You get what I'm saying? She can leave you, he can leave you, now you're back being poor. I feel as though, again, it goes back to loving yourself first. You got to make sure yourself is good before you go and put yourself into other situations because you think it's going to make you look good or just have a better outcome.
Uh-huh.
I mean, don't sit here. I feel as though, and this can go to anybody. Like me, I feel comfortable dating someone that I know came from the same place I came. instead of dating this person that's a model and she's from the suburbs and not know nothing about me. I won't feel like we had that connection. Not saying it can't get there.
Right.
But I'm saying I feel more comfortable being with somebody that I know, not necessarily been through it, but knows all the shit around it.
It's a familiar feeling.
Yeah, it's a familiar feeling. That's what I feel. That's what I mean by, I didn't mean, stay in your league in a bad way. Stay in your league, that way you know. I'm not saying being uncomfortable is that's what you're supposed to do in life. You're supposed to be uncomfortable. You're too comfortable, you're not going to grow.
You're not growing.
But in this aspect, I'm saying I feel as though you should be with someone you're comfortable and not just put yourself in a certain situation because it's going to, again, make you look good or better your surroundings.
All right. I just speak from people, just like a lot of people, like, you know, like in sports, you know, you see this person on, like, you see this player, like, you know, like competition, like, all right, RIP Kobe. It's like that's like you be able to play, you know, you go in the NBA, you gonna play basketball, you got to see Kobe. And in the back of my mind, okay, so I see what Kobe's doing, I want him to motivate me. Like, he motivates me to be better, and I want to play against him. You know, I want to see if I can actually, like, beat him or whatever it may be. I'm taking that, like, in relationships. Like, you know, sometimes people, you know, they find that person that makes them feel like, you know, this person is giving me, like, that that I need. Because obviously I'm looking for it, I can't find it. But then when I look into this person, or I'm connected with this person, about this person, I feel like I got that extra motivator. Like, I can go out and take on the world.
So what is your question?
No, it's not a question. I'm just saying in the sense, like, you know, so sometimes you just need that from, rather be from a person, place, or thing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
right. Anything that's going to motivate you to do better or feel better about yourself, you should do it.
And I think that's big too in a relationship. You find someone that makes you want to do better. Like,
absolutely.
That motivates the fuck out of you.
That person doesn't. Again, I'm not saying leave that person, but you definitely got to go and review your camera. You know, go back on that camera roll and look at your life.
All right.
If they're not motivating you, I'm not saying, again, leave them. At the end of the day, if you want to better your life, that same person that you're with got to want to motivate and be on the same page as you.
Yeah, supposed to motivate each other. That's
and
how
if you can't do that, then the relationship's not going to work.
That's how the whole power couple dynamic come into play. Like, we
motivate
each other.
You gotta be.
I'm not saying y'all gotta do everything together 24 hours a day. You can want to be a football player, she want to be a singer. Y'all don't gotta be doing the same shit to make your relationship work. And that's, people think, you know, I gotta be around my person all day for it to work. No, you can do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. But at the same time, when we're out and about, I want you to respect the relationship like I respect you. Don't show off when you're outside the house and then come in the house and be all on me. You get what I'm saying?
That's what you're saying.
Be yourself regardless of the situation. Be yourself if you're gonna be with my family, your friends, or if you're around just strangers. At the end of the day, don't show fake love and be real love in the house.
I feel that. I was doing this because I was gonna make sure I didn't lose the word. It's the word I
feel like I'm on a real radio podcast.
The word I'm thinking about now with a relationship is be your partner's inspiration. That's the word I'm looking for. Inspiration. Like, just to have someone you with say that, yo, you inspired me. That's like a most ultimate compliment you can give for somebody. Not saying I look good, you smell good, like you inspired me. Like, damn, that's some deep shit.
Damn, this nigga with a real shit.
Real shit. You look good, you smell good, you motivate me.
Yo,
like, you fucking
he want a CEO.
Like, real, now I ain't see just say shit like that, you know. You inspired me, you know. I see where you came from, you know.
Let me smell you
said,
real quick.
Babe, don't tell me you love me. Tell me I inspired you.
No, I said the person inspired, like you, like
the person. That's what I just said.
No, I feel like you said it wrong a little bit.
I said, damn.
Like, you said
I can't say it in my own words. Don't that sound like domestic violence?
Get the fuck out
I
of
said
here,
violence.
Man.
Violence. Don't he look like he about to hit me and shit? If I look at him wrong, he gonna slap this shit out of me. Look at him. You see how he looked that way when I looked at him? Because if he looked at me, no, it'll be a problem. Ooh.
Skater boy out here with your outfit.
Yo, this fake ass black version Tony Hawk.
I'm talking about your outfit.
Oh, you talking about me? Yo, she thought she was sponsored by Nike, but she really by Retro.
I don't even know how long we recording for. Hour and 8 minutes.
Hour and 8 minutes of dealing with them cradle watchers on her feet. Oh my God.
I don't got them on the move.
No more.
Alright, so
wears army cargo pants.
What's the
in high school?
What you mean?
Oh yeah, hold on.
I'm about to enlist Marines.
Alright, but what's one thing we can take out of this conversation?
What I can take out of it is you can go first. I
hate you. Well, then I took from this.
I gotta overdo you. So I gotta hear your shit first, so that way I can make it sound better.
Well, I feel like it was good to hear guys' perception on a lot of stuff because females don't hear that. So I got both sides.
Right.
It's
Right.
Inside.
I don't know how I got both sides because she barely talked.
Because I was really.
She just agreed.
I mean, she feel like she was doing a lot of listening.
Right. I give her that.
I will say what I took from this is just love is very rewarding, and you just gotta just put the work in. And the most important thing in it is just be able to communication, be able to converse and talk things out. Like, I'm a firm believer now is having hard conversations. Y'all know what I mean, them hard conversations. Like conversations to where somebody feels gonna get hurt, or we might not speak for a little bit, but we gotta get it out in the air. We gotta talk about it. Cause I feel like once you able to
just need a breather.
Once you're able to do that, y'all become like this. Y'all come tighter, Just like how he said in the beginning, how me and him didn't like each other. We got in a lot of fights, but over time it's like, we got older. We started getting like
All
this.
You need is space, and space don't mean go out and cheat. It just means I'm gonna go here. You gonna go here or stay wherever you going, and just take your space.
Right.
Take your breather. Then come back and we good. That's how a relationship should be.
Oh, you just gave me another question.
But
I should have wrote this down. Yeah, but fuck, I'm gonna say it anyway. Last question. So, with that being said, what's the whole thing on a break? What do you think of that?
On a break, again, like I said, a break. A break is for you to better yourself. Again, this is where you get the chance to love yourself or find yourself again. And when you do that, that's when, okay, I'm ready. You go back to your significant other, ask, okay, what are we doing? Are we coming back together, or are we still on this break? And then you'll get your answer by is, okay, I found myself, or I understand why we're taking this break, and fully understanding it and now equipping it to the relationship.
Right.
So you think a lot of people nowadays, our generation believe breaks means we can go out and fuck.
No, again, that's not what a break is. But of course, people who are what's the word?
Insecure.
Not insecure, ignorant.
There you go.
Would do that because again, you're taking the word break and abusing your power.
Yeah, you're abusing the situation.
And that's why. Yeah. If you're gonna do that, I'd rather you leave me before you cheat on me. Right. I'd rather you hurt me just knowing that we're not together and you're doing it than you're doing it while we're in a relationship. That's gonna hurt me more.
Right.
Yeah, what about you?
No, I totally agree. Because when people think like, oh, I can take a break, I can go fuck a girl and then go back. No.
Even girls with guys too.
Damn, why can't it just be you can go fuck a nigga? I'm a fucking girl.
Well, no.
See, that's the problem with y'all females.
No,
y'all take too much credit for yourself when y'all be doing this shit 10 times worse. No, because I thought you were talking
No,
I'm
it could
about
be both
sick
ways.
and tired of this shit. We gonna deal with this.
No, shut up.
It go both ways.
It goes
but
both
y'all
ways.
motherfuckers always talk about niggas this and niggas that. No, I'm done.
No,
Females,
shut up.
Y'all do y'all shit, y'all do y'all dirt. If anything, y'all do it better than niggas. So I'm not trying to hear the shit you saying. Get your life together and get your motherfucking life together. Because us good niggas is not gonna stay long if you're not gonna get your shit together.
It goes both ways. I was just saying because I was a girl.
Because she's a girl, she said the nigga did the wrong thing. No,
I mean because of how I don't know.
Exactly.
But I can agree that it can go both ways. Girls do the same thing.
Let's talk.
Dickhead.
Go ahead, Keem, speak.
No,
don't be scared of these feminists.
No, I'll say let her talk.
I am not a feminist. I fucking hate them bitches.
Alright, I don't hate no feminists. Your opinion is your opinion. I was just joking, but no, that one, go get her.
Go get him. He wasn't joking.
She lived in
yeah, dick.
What I was going to say?
Is that you?
I was gonna say
Juicy?
It just they I know me and you
I know someone who would come get you.
Who gonna come get me? You talking about Pop Killer?
Oh yeah, her too.
Man,
the Pop Smasher.
Nobody getting me.
What I was gonna say, but we've been around people. We know when we got a lot of ex homies that we used to be cool with that be like, oh, I did this, but me and her was on break, so I technically can do this. Then it becomes this the part I hate double standard. That shit irritates me so bad. Me want to punch somebody in their fucking face.
Damn.
Just because I don't know what that called me, but just because you do something right, don't get hurt if the person do it to you. Like say like you on break and it's like, all right, you on break, you slept with like 5 people, but then she turned around and tell you, oh, I did X, Y, Z. Now you in your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, you just mixed it up though. The way you said it, you said don't get in your feelings if I do it on break. When my
no, right. I didn't mean to come off like that. I was just trying to speak in general because people like they do something to you, then when it's done back to you. Now you're like, oh fuck you, this that, but you do the first blow.
Right.
You know what I'm
people,
saying?
They don't care about your feelings until they get hurt.
Right.
Or you're sorry once you get caught. You're not really sorry. You're sorry you got caught.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Yep.
That's what it is. You're sorry you got caught. You're not sorry.
Wait.
That.
Say that again.
Oh, I feel bad. Basically, say someone's cheating on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you catch them cheating.
Oh, you catch them like cold.
Now they talking about I'm sorry, this and this and this.
Oh.
You're not sorry. You're sorry that damn I just got caught doing it.
Because if you were sorry, you would have told the person before you got caught.
Or you would have listened. This is what's happening. I'm not happy. Please, do something to make me happy because I'm having urgencies.
Well,
or
you
whatever.
already know my situation. I told you what happened with me, so I thought you had said like if you apologize, you're not really sorry for cheating. I'm like, well, I was very.
No. If you cheated, you don't apologize and really mean it. Then that's fine.
And I also gotta be prepared with when you tell this your significant other that you cheated, there's a good chance the motherfucker might walk. And I know
absolutely,
right.
But that's where in every relationship you have to give
the kind of communication.
2 options. You can't be okay. This is just this one decision. It has to be 2 always. I feel as though if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna give you an option, and whatever it is, just in general. I'm not gonna say, listen, we're gonna eat at Chili's. No, I'm gonna give you an option. That way, basically, if I cheated, I was like, listen, I cheated. I told you. Now you could take it and either stay or go, but I gave you the option to do that.
Yeah, the ball's in your court.
I didn't just say you cheat and you staying with. No, I give you an option, just like you said. They could walk when you tell the truth, but at the end of the day, if you tell the truth, there's more of a chance of them staying because they still technically can trust you because you told them. You lie about it, get caught about lying. Now I can't trust you. Now I definitely see that it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Anybody else got something else to say before we wrap up?
I could talk for days when I'm high.
Yeah, we can talk. We just gotta get this down. It's about an hour and 16. Yeah, we gotta wrap this thing up. So, all right, y'all. So we're gonna be on again. Next week's episode coming. So follow you guys. Social media links. I'll put that in the description. Showtime. Follow him.
Showtime. Latino Boy 2224.
Madster at 189.
Keem Big Smooth for me, and we're gonna be here, and we'll see you guys.
No, but you gotta do the hand thing.
I was just like this.
He ain't do it. I was waiting for it. That's his signature right there.
Shout out, I got that from Release. Shout out to Release. You got great videos. I love you, bro. But all right, we'll see y'all next time.